got fish tacos definitely written all over it.
Hey guys, I'm over at our rental home next door, Casa Buena Vista, where Todd and Toby earlier caught some fish from our tilapia pond. So we thought, let's have fish tacos. And for us, fish tacos means corn tortillas. So today, I'm going to share with you how I make my corn tortillas. For the full recipe and nutritional content, go to junglelivingwithjill.com. So in my bowl, I'm adding corn flour, cornstarch, salt, pepper, ground turmeric, and extra virgin olive oil. To this, I add warm water until I achieve a texture similar to a moist Play-Doh, and then I knead the dough for 5 to 7 minutes. It's better that the dough be a bit on the moist side rather than too dry. The masa will continue to hydrate as it sets. Next, I divide the dough into the number of tortillas I'm making and flatten them slightly and round the edges into half-inch discs. Then cover with a towel and let set 10 to 15 minutes. When there's 5 minutes remaining, I preheat my dry, unoiled griddle. If you're cooking with electric, you may need to preheat for longer. You want your griddle or skillet to be screaming hot. After the wait period, I press my tortillas between 2 sheets of plastic I cut from a gallon-sized freezer bag. You can see I'm using a glass Pyrex container here. I have a metal tortilla press, but I prefer this approach as I like to do kind of a swirl technique and adjust the tortilla so I can get a nice even circle and see what is happening below my press. This is the thickness I press the tortilla to prior to carefully placing on my griddle. I cook the tortilla on side A for about 15 to 30 seconds, but I'm looking for the tortilla to release from the griddle and have very barely darkened, no longer raw looking edges prior to flipping. You may, however, find that the first tortilla may not readily release depending on the state of your griddle. I use a spatula to help me check. If those edges are darkening, give it a flip. Otherwise, as soon as the tortilla will move on the skillet, flip it over. Cook side B for about 15 seconds, and as soon as the tortilla will slide or move on the skillet, flip it back to side A. Then press it gently in the center with your spatula to help initiate tortilla inflation. Flip your tortilla back to side B again once side A is lightly browned. Then brown side B. Edges will also puff up and will release from the skillet. Transfer your tortilla to either a kitchen towel or softened banana leaf and keep them wrapped completely. Continue cooking the rest of the tortillas and keep stacking them together in your wrapped towel or leaf. The steam will help your corn tortillas soften even more. Once cooking is complete, let them steam, wrapped all together a few minutes prior to devouring.
Man, this looks delicious. We got freshly caught fish from our pond on top of a homemade tortilla, and we got freshly dug yuca and lettuce on the side. What more can you ask for? Let's give it a taste. That's delicious.
If you like this video, give us a like and subscribe here on YouTube. And go to my blog, junglelivingwithjill.com. Thanks for watching. See you next time.